what the heck, we'll talk a little bit of garden today. This is the pumpkin plant from the 500-pound pumpkin. Now I have 3 of them, but this is the only one in my experimental mound with my own homemade potting soil, my own biochar, worm castings, and leaf mulch. We used to plant them in the ground, or we still do, but you can see it's pretty wet. So that's the reason for the mound here experiment. That's what its brothers or its sisters or whatever its counterparts look like in the ground right now. When it dries out, they'll come around if they live, if it dries out. But right now, I'd say the difference between those and that one is substantial. Anyways, we've got different kinds of squash in that patch there. Acorn squash here. This is our gourd trellis. Also got some cucumbers on there. Everything's getting compost teas and fermented plant juices for nutrients. I do have blood meal and bone meal, but basically that's what my compost tea is made out of. So I'm not using that. These are my corn rows here. Little straight lines there is a row. There's another row. There's another row. And 6 days, oh no, it's been 1 week since I planted them. 3 days ago I hit these rows with my activated aerated compost tea. These things are going to be going like gangbusters. They say knee high by the 4th of July. Ours are going to be either waist high or chest high by the 4th of July. Amazing. Of course, the rain helped it. Not always praising the rain around here, considering last year the whole garden drowned. More corn, if I can see it there. Let's see. Yeah, right in front of that weed. Alright, so we've got 360 corn. Here's my eggplant, Fresh Princess. More, those are zucchini, and my another eggplant. Usually I have these skinny little eggplants also, but I couldn't find any this year. Very pretty flower. I'm not going to be picking those off. The eggplant do plenty good enough around here, so I don't need to mess with them at all. This is pepper row, or this is sweet pepper row. All the rain has yellowed the leaves substantially. Altogether we've got 42, I believe, or 44 pepper plants. That's one row. This is the hot pepper row. Tabasco there. I can't remember what all the rest of them are offhand. But we do have Thai chilies, super chilies, habaneros, bananas, cayenne, and then we the sweet peppers, bells, basically different kinds of bells, and banana and cubanelle, and I think that's probably close. These are tomatoes. We've got Bob's Big Boy, Bob's Better Boy. There's another variety that is a cultivar that is a more of a determinant, so it'll bloom It'll grow real fast, get flowers all over on it. All the flowers will bloom, and then everything will ripen at the same time. The rest of these are indeterminate. They'll slowly start getting flowers on them. And as they get bigger, the plants, the fruit will start to ripen. And you'll get like 5, 6, 7, 8 a day off each plant. These are raspberries. My pepper plants are going to get cages around them here in the next day or so, probably today. See if we can get a good shot at some raspberries here. Here we go. I'll back it up a little bit. If I was doing this for a short video, I do have it in better, higher definition. These are our blackberries. This is the best they've done in several years, so that's cool. I got some cucumbers on the other side of that fence, about 30 plants. There's 8 potato plants. That's my mulch, so it's probably a 4-inch layer of mulch, leaf mulch and grass clippings and everything spread across the ground there that I grow some asparagus in. This is the other raspberry bush. This is supposed to be a raspberry row, but half the middle died out. We're gonna have a hell of a crop of raspberries this year regardless. Incredible. And then, if anybody ain't familiar, that is a linden tree, also known as basswood, depending on where in the world you are. I think around here they call it basswood, but I call it linden. It flowers every year from anywhere from the middle to late June up to the first or second week of July. Usually not past the first week, but I'm going to give it a week leeway. That is the tree of life, they call it in old Latin times, or whatever you want to call it. I can't remember the term, but the Greeks call it the tree of life. That's what I was looking for. And when it's blooming, you can find anything from flies, butterflies, pretty much all my whole bee colonies come into this tree. You can hear it buzzing when you walk by it, and it is alive. That tree puts out about, I would say 20 gallons, let's say 10 gallons of linden honey every year. Thanks everybody for watching. If you're 45 older, talk to your doctor, schedule a colonoscopy, and enjoy the tree of life. And linden honey. Check out linden honey with your beekeepers. It's very special stuff. Thank you. Bye.